to try out a jollof rice recipe from a famous chef from Food Network. So let's see how it goes. Wish me luck. Okay, so today we are making jollof rice from this guy right here. He's actually from Ghana, so I'm actually looking forward to see what this jollof rice will taste like. So let's get started. The cook time is looking to be about an hour, 30 minutes. That does not include the prep time for the veggies and everything. So we're looking about like 2 hours and 15 minutes, I would say. So wish me luck. So this recipe actually calls for a Spanish onion and a red onion. You guys, this is like the most dreaded part about cooking, is actually like cutting up the veggies. In my book, I don't know. So now the recipe calls for us to add things into the blender to make our tomato paste. And you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and link this recipe down below so you guys can make it yourself if you would like. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that tomato mixture going and get ready to start cooking. So the blender's like this, but I'm gonna add things in gradually. And I might just do like 2 bowls. As you guys can see, I just don't want this to be overfull or like overfilled. So I still have some portions out here that need to be blended. Here is everything blended and ready to go. I don't know if you guys can see the plantains in the background there. Hopefully you guys can see it. You guys can't see it. Anyways, the plantains in the background, I'm actually going to try to make those as well. But I do prefer to just kind of like air fry the plantains because it's a little bit healthier than just kind of like drenching it in an oil batch, which I'm not a huge fan of. So anyways, I'm firing up the stove and getting it started. So this is coconut oil that I'm adding. And then I'm also adding 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And we're going to get this a little bit hot so that we can start with the Spanish onions. Spanish onion. And then the tomato paste. It says 2 heaping tablespoons. So we're gonna count that as 1.5. So I've got the tomato paste doing its thing, and now I'm adding in these seasonings. Got it. Adding in the bay leaves. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna lower the heat on this and then allow this to cook for 40 minutes, and then we'll come back. Okay, so now I'm adding in the rice. Hang on. I know the rice looks dry because I let the water drain out of it. And then I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, so now I'm adding in the stock. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and stir it one more time. And then we are gonna go ahead and cover it with foil and let it simmer on low for about 20 to 25 minutes. Sorry you guys, they're doing construction outside, as always. And so we'll be back. Okay, so you guys, I am done. I actually opened it up just to take a quick peek. So here it is. Like, let's see that. And I'm gonna show you guys. Look at that. The rice is cooked perfectly. Look at that. See that? It's not super dry. And let's get the bottom. Here, I'll turn it over like this. See that? Amazing. It's not burnt, and this is why you have to use a non-stick pan when you're doing this recipe, especially. But look at that. And I cannot wait to take a bite. You guys, so look at this. Of course, I had to add in some beef and some chicken and some baked plantain or air fried plantain, but I baked it in the air fryer. You guys, this is so good. I've already tried a bowl, but I'm probably about to devour this one as well too. Okay, you guys, look at this, look at this, look at this. Come look at it. My goodness, of course I had to add some chicken and some beef. I kind of like the dry beef. If you're Nigerian, you know what I'm talking about, or just African in general. But look at that. Okay, so let's dig in. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so let's try. Why is this so good? This is probably like the best jollof rice I've ever made. Not even kidding. Wow. Okay. That's good. Alright, you guys. I'm rating this recipe 10 out of 10 for jollof rice. Really, really good. I also recommend just kind of making a side of meat, either chicken or beef. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys on the next video. Before you guys say anything, I'm gonna go to the gym. Okay? Don't worry about me.